सो हाई इनकम स्किल्स में सबसे आप समझ सकते हैं कि सबसे ज्यादा यदि किसी की इंडस्ट्री को बढ़ाने वाले लोग होते हैं तो वो होते हैं सेल्स वाले लोग. सो सेल्स इज अ वेरी गुड टूल टू मेक गुड मनी, right? So if you have that skill, sales skill, you have sales में भी high ticket skill, right? So you can get so many money, you can get freedom, you can get so many things, right? So
Right.
that's a high income. And
Yes.
high ticket is high ticket closing.
Hello everyone, I am Jitendra Singh, banker turned entrepreneur and author of the book Perfect Mastering the Art of Selling. I welcome you to read my story where I interview authors, speakers, coaches, consultants, celebrities, entrepreneurs, and more. Today I have with me Mr. Krishna Singhal. He is ATD certified peak performance coach, high ticket expert, holistic mentor, and his goal is to bring joy to the world through helping buy high income skills and creating a best life blueprint for others that inspire. He has more than 13 plus years of experience in sales and marketing in MNC and corporate world. He has gained a wealth of knowledge and experience in high ticket sales and business development. In 2018, he started his journey as a business coach where he helped others turn their knowledge into income generating skills. He firmly believes in promise of high income skills and have made it his mission to help others achieve their goals in this area. Through his programs, he has learned how millionaires stay productive and why money loves speed. Despite encountering failures in two previous business ventures, he has never given up on his entrepreneurial sprint. He believed that failures are an inevitable part of the journey towards success and have used his experiences to become a better coach and entrepreneur. So today he will be discussing with us about his life journey. So let us hear from him. Welcome, Krishna. The platform is open and now over to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jitenji, for inviting me that podcast. So my name is Krishna Singhal, and basically my journey is all about. I have completed my BTech in 2010 as an engineer, and after that I started my career in 2010 itself. And after that I joined the textile industries where I have enhanced my skill. Where almost 200 employees were working over there, but I seen over there how the system is working in the industry because the owner was Indian, but he's not seen at all in the company in a month also, right? So how that system is working over there in automatic mode. So I understood the so many things, how they are implementing all the ideas behind the scene. So you know that in India, if someone is a business owner and they go every day to-do list, they having so many things they do, but they don't have time to spend that money, and they don't have time to spend with their families. So I understood that subject that's automation in the industry is very important for each and every business owner. Understand? So I understood in a 1 year of a span that kind of things how they work. After that, I switched that company from textile to a packaging industry. In that packaging industry, there you know that their lace pouch and any kind of flexible pouch you just cut and tear and you just eat and use the material. So that's a flexible packaging industry, and I worked with them almost 7 to 8 months. I worked with them, so I understood the real engineering over there, how the engineering works in a machinery or in how to enhance their productivity. So
Right.
I understood so many things into that productivity and enhance the productivity skills to their employee, because if the machine is not capable to do the things, how manpower can do that kind of thing, right? So
Right.
how to improve the efficiency of the machinery, and then their employee efficiency, how to increase that. So I worked with them for almost 8 to 10 months, and after that I switched to the third company because there are so many things I want to develop into myself. So I switched to a sales and marketing as a product consultant. So German group, they hired to me as a product consultant in 2012, and after that I worked with them up to 2022, because in 2020 you know that so many things come up, coronavirus and so many things. So
Right.
so I have planned to switch that company, but due to that reason, so they are telling me you can't do that kind of things. Later on you can. So I switch on the 2020, sorry, not 2022, 2021. 2021 itself, I have left that company and I started my career in the business coaching in 2018 because as a parallelly I have so many times, so much time. So I used to do work parallelly apart that work which I have which the company have given to me. So as a product consultant, I started my company in 2016 onward with my wife, and that miserably, matlab, I can say that we are going very good. And after that, I decided I should work in that only. So if I say the journey is going very good in 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, larger than life I have lived because on the in the 2016 when I started my company Make Me Consultant. As a consultant, I was working with the people who are into the who are into the machinery manufacturers or the machinery they are using that, right. So I used to consult with them, and I used to sell sensor service anything whatever. So
Right.
what the things happen with me, I want to share with you. If someone is selling the product and another person is servicing that product, so there is a, because I used to do the both of them simultaneously. If I sold a product, immediately second day the material goes reach to the factory, and then immediately on the same day that product already installation is done, right. So that kind of peak performance I used to, because I understand that यार ये काम आज खत्म हो जाए ना, तो फिर मैं कल आराम से दूसरा काम भी कर सकता हूँ, राइट. तो यदि मैं पेंडिंग करूंगा काम को, तो पेंडिंग होता चला जाता है वो, तो पेंडिंग ना करके उसको पीक परफॉर्मेंस में अपने आप को अंडरस्टैंड करना. सो वो चीज को मैंने अपने अंदर अपनाया, और उसके बाद में मैंने काफी मेरी टीम, जो मेरी दूसरी टीम थी, मेरी जो कंपनी की टीम थी, आई टीच देम हाउ टू डू दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग, सो दैट योर परफॉर्मेंस और योर एबिलिटी टू डू द थिंग्स इज वेरी वेरी गुड मैनर. सो यू कैन एनहांस योर स्किल्स, बिकॉज इट्स इनकम स्किल. यदि वैसा काम कर रहे हो तो आपकी स्किल भी इनहांस हो रही है, प्लस योर एबिलिटी टू डू द थिंग्स, प्लस योर इनकम ऑल्सो, राइट. सो इट्स अ हाई इनकम स्किल. मैंने क्यों हमेशा प्रोग्राम को मैं हमेशा क्यों बात करता हूँ कि हाई इनकम, बिकॉज इफ यू इनहांस yourself, your salary will increase, your things will be increased, your productivity will be increased, so everything will increase. But the thing is that you have to know the things, how to complete the task on the day which you have decided.
Right. So let's begin the interview. First question I'd like to know from you is like, how did your past life has affected the person who you wanted to be in your life and what you are?
So in 2000, as I told you, in 2015 I got married, and 2016 I started my company as a Make Me Consultant. So that time I used to connect with so many people who are job seekers, and who are also that kind of people into the production, but they are not able to make good money, right? So they always ask to me, Krishna, how can I increase my salary, and if you can give me opportunity to make another company, so I can help. I help them to switch their company, and how to take your performance as a peak performance, and then you just double your salary also, right? So many people have helped in that particular way. So on that day I understood that कि the problem क्या है लोगों के अंदर. They have a knowledge, but also have a skill, but they don't have attitude. Right. So attitude is the first manner thing which they don't have to take higher salaries, and they even if someone is fresher. So in fresher की मैं बात करूँ तो fresher में होता क्या है, problem is that कि they don't have the experience, even they don't have the expertise, they don't have the skill, they don't have the attitude. So somebody having attitude but they don't have knowledge and skill, somebody have the experience, they don't have the attitude. So that kind of is mixture of that kind of things ये लोगों को थोड़ा सा डाउन कर देती है. तो मैंने हमेशा एक मॉडल अपनाया, हमेशा KSA मॉडल. दैट्स अ जापानीज मॉडल, नॉलेज, स्किल एंड एटीट्यूड. दैट three things should be simultaneously, right? If you are learning something, you have to adopt the things, you have to that should be come in your brain also, so that you can behave like that, right? Because everything in high ticketing is always because मैं हमेशा से हाई टिकटिंग प्रोडक्ट ही सेल किया मैंने आज तक. तो हाई प्रोडक्ट में क्या होता है कि आपका प्रोडक्ट की कॉस्टिंग है 50,000, बट यू आर सेलिंग दैट प्रोडक्ट इन 1.5 lakh rupees or 2 lakh rupees even, right? So how that the product is selling at that higher price, because there is so many things. So I understood, I am very grateful for that कि I understood that concept from Dan Lok, from Grant Cardone and DS Darshan Shomaiya. So they come to in my life, and I understood that the subject is HTC, how high ticket works. होता है ना कि लोग पहले MBA करते हैं, उसके बाद में फिर जॉब करते हैं. मैंने पहले जॉब कर लिया था और हाई टिकटिंग को अंडरस्टैंड कर लिया था. आफ्टर दैट आई डू MBA, बट somehow I left that MBA because I was not getting the real things. So I drop out from that MBA in 2012 only.
Right. If I ask you, like, you would be having certain thoughts when you were growing. So, what exactly you wanted to be in your life that point in time?
So I want my philosophy is all about I am very giver kind of things I have, because if somebody is giving me any kind of things, matlab single rupees, so they have to be valued. That if I am talking about ki Krishna ji, I want to take your product or your service, so I want to give a best service over there, so they can experience the things ki actually Krishna how delivering and how the value of your product or service is there. So that's the first priority I have. I used to do the experience to the customer.
Right. So, if I talk about things you are passionate about in your life, so what are those things?
So I am passionate about the things. I am passionate about two things. First thing is I am very luxurious person, because so many times I used to experience all the luxuries, so that I can take the things and I can experience that, so I can explain to others also. Yeah, actually मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल समझाता हूँ. मैं जिस जगह पे रहता हूँ वहाँ पे पास में एक डेल्टन है. That's a 5-star property, right? So many times on Sunday weekend or month in a month or 2 months, I used to go there and I eat so many things. So many people comes to me and they told me, Krishna, what you love actually about that? So you know that people for eating a food, so पनीर आइटम वहाँ का अच्छा नहीं है या ये अच्छा नहीं है. So what I think, मैं उनको हमेशा एक ही आंसर देता हूँ कि मैं वहाँ पे कभी पनीर पिज्जा या फिर पनीर का टिक्का खाने के लिए नहीं जाता. मैं वहाँ पे उस प्रॉपर्टी को एक्सप्लोर करने जाता हूँ. बिकॉज क्या होता है ना कि मैं शायद 2,000-3,000 करोड़ की प्रॉपर्टी कभी बनाऊं या नहीं बनाऊं ये तो मेरे को नहीं पता, लेकिन जब मैं वहाँ पे 4-5 हजार खर्चा करता हूँ लगता है वो मेरी प्रॉपर्टी है. सो दैट काइंड ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस आई यूज टू डू. सो दैट्स माई फिलोसफी, बिकॉज मैं उसको एक्सपीरियंस करता हूँ. तो मैं हमेशा लग्जरीज को बहुत एक्सपीरियंस किया है. दैट्स वाई मेरे को कभी किसी से कोई प्राइसिंग लेने में या फिर किसी को सिखाने में मेरे को कभी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
Great. So that's really wonderful because experiences really counts. So now, if I talk about your work and experiences, like you have already shared some of the things. So want to know further onto it, like how you started your career, what all you did in a simple way, and now how you started your journey as a coach trainer.
So you know that somebody told me experience क्या हाई टिकटिंग. मैंने यदि हाई टिकटिंग की बात करूँ तो मैंने अपना करियर 2010 से स्टार्ट किया था और मैं एज ए अंडरस्टैंड कर रहा था कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ industry they are running without their owner, right? So because owner is not there but industry is working completely, right? So if I have experienced those the things, then I can understand the things and then I can explain to people. So first experience was good for me to understand the automation system which should be applied, so I help people in that way also. And मेरा एक्सपीरियंस बात करूँ तो 13 प्लस ईयर्स का एक्सपीरियंस है मेरे को. एंड 13 प्लस ईयर्स के एक्सपीरियंस में मैंने सेल्स, मार्केटिंग, ब्रांडिंग प्लस industry automation and industry how works. So I used to do all the things in a very practical way. So that is all about my experience background.
That's really wonderful. So if I talk about your vision, mission, and goal in life for next 5 to 10 years from now, what would that be?
So my mission and vision is like that. I work like my purpose. I work on my purpose. So I would share my purpose. I want to work only 150 days in a year, and 100 days I want to travel, and 100 days I want to live with my children, my family in chatti pajama, dal tawal roti, that kind of life. So that is my purpose of my life. And
You
my
want
vision, yeah, if I am
you
share
want
my
to enjoy.
yeah, exactly. I don't want $1 million business with $1 million headache, but $1 million lifestyle.
Right.
Right.
It's really wonderful.
Yeah.
So if I talk about your learnings from your personal and professional journey so far, what are your most important learnings?
So most important learning is somebody says me, Krishna ji, what is the success for you? If I talk about the everybody asked me the success story. So मैं always बोलता हूँ success के दो ही definition है. Success depend on you. So success में second word आता है, that's a you. So success depend on you always. So you have to remember कि success आपके बिना कहीं पे जा नहीं सकती, ना कहीं से आ सकती है. And दूसरी बात बताता हूँ कि success का एक मंत्र है, success is equal to take. ये लेनी पड़ेगी आपको। और टेक के लिए मेरे पास एक ही फॉर्मूला है, सिंपल सा, टाइम एक्सीलरेशन मल्टीप्लाई बाय नॉलेज इवोल्यूशन। बिकॉज यदि टाइम के साथ आपने एक्सीलरेट किया और नॉलेज का इवोल्यूशन किया तो शायद सक्सेस आपके हाथ में हमेशा नहीं।
Right, nicely explained. So, if I talk about your like work area, you are working as a peak performance coach and
Yeah.
specializing in developing high income skills. Onto this, like, how do you assess an individual's current skill sets and identify areas for improvement to help them achieve their goals?
So first thing, if somebody's come to me for peak performance or high income skills want to learn, so first of all, their mindset is all about high income skill is there or not. So first of all, I have to identify the things, because so many things in I have a assessment tool like principal psychological needs and VAK and the values. So somebody having the values, if I ask somebody, "Ki you are honest," so everybody will say, "Yeah, I am honest." So if I say, "Are you integrity?" Are you an integrity type of person? So somehow they don't have the answer for that. So ask me, I say, do you know honesty and what is the difference between integrity? So वो difference इतना 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 thin line difference है ना, कि for example यदि एक किसी चपरासी कोई सर्वेंट ने एक अपने मालिक का एक मोबाइल, ये मोबाइल है, और यदि टेबल से उठा लिया और घर पे जाकर उसको लगता है कि यार नहीं, मैंने गलती की है, मेरे को ये दे देना चाहिए, तो वो सुबह आके देता है और बोलता है, सर मैंने आपसे गलती से चोरी कर लिया ये, इसलिए माफी चाहता हूँ। इसको बोलते हैं ऑनेस्टी। और इंटीग्रिटी, मेरे को उठाना ही नहीं।
Correct.
There's a thin difference. राइट सो ऐसी कुछ वैल्यूज होती हैं, तो कुछ पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज पीपल के अंदर होती है, कुछ नेगेटिव वैल्यूज होती हैं। सो ऐसे ही साइकोलॉजी के अंदर होती है बहुत सारी चीजें। तो वहाँ से साइकोलॉजिकल एक असेसमेंट टूल होता है, तो इसके थ्रू हम पीक परफॉर्मेंस को लेके जाते हैं। काफी लोगों को डिप्रेशन होता है, वर्कलोड होता है, काफी बिजनेस ओनर्स के साथ में ये सारी चीजें प्रॉब्लम होती है, तो उनके भी बहुत सारे टूल्स हैं हमारे पास में। तो आई हेल्प देम टू गेट आउट फ्रॉम डिप्रेशन, बिकॉज छोटी छोटी बातों को लेकर के डिप्रेशन होता है, कोई बड़ी बातों को लेकर डिप्रेशन नहीं होता।
Correct.
और वो केवल साइकोलॉजी से समझ में आ जाता है कि कहाँ पे डिप्रेशन हो रहा है, और बहुत सारे लोगों के अंदर से वो निकाली है मैंने। लास्ट टू वीक्स बिफोर आई हैव टेकन असेसमेंट टूल विद अ लेडी हु इज अ डिजाइनर, फैशन डिजाइनर। जब मैं उनके साथ में वो पूरी ट्रेनिंग कर रहा था, 2 और 3 आवर्स के अंदर वो बोले थे कि कृष्णा जी, ये टूल्स आपने मेरे को देख के बनाया है क्या? तो मैंने बोला, आपके जैसे सैंपल पूरे दुनिया में करोड़ों हैं, तो डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट, यू हैव चेंज्ड योरसेल्फ, दैट विल बी ग्रेटफुल फॉर दैट। Right. So
It's really
everything,
wonderful.
every problem has a spiritual solution. So in a spiritual way, I increase their productivity, I increase their mindset. So in that way, I used to do the peak performance coaching. And secondly, if I say about the high income skills, so high income skills में सबसे आप समझ सकते हैं कि सबसे ज्यादा यदि किसी इंडस्ट्री को बढ़ाने वाले लोग होते हैं तो होते हैं सेल्स वाले लोग। So sales is a very good tool to make good money, right? So if you have that skill, sales skill, you have sales में भी high ticket skill, right? So you can get so many money, you can get freedom, you can get so many things, right? So
Right.
that's a high income. And high ticket is high ticket closing.
That's really wonderful. So, if I ask you to share an example of how specific techniques or strategies you employ as a coach to enhance an individual's performance and accelerate their progress in developing high income skills.
Yeah. So जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया थोड़ी देर पहले कि यदि हम टूल्स को ज्यादातर यूज करते हैं, कि बिकॉज टूल्स ही यदि हमको फैन का यदि वायर भी लगाना है, तो हमको उसका एक टूल, यदि वहाँ पर टेस्टर नहीं होगा तो शायद हम उसको कनेक्ट नहीं कर सकते, राइट? सो एवरी प्रॉब्लम का एक टूल होता है। इसमें हम बात करते हैं तो PIP, VAK, वैल्यूज एंड इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस टूल। सो दे आर द 4 tools where we apply to each and every employee, right? They understood actually why I am here and what I am doing. So मैं बताता हूँ, इसमें एक PVR फॉर्मूला होता है। PVR बोले तो कोई आदमी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहा होता है किसी इंडस्ट्री के अंदर, कोई वैल्यू क्रिएट कर रहा होता है, कोई रिजल्ट प्रोड्यूस कर रहा होता है, राइट? सो नीचे की जो लेयर होती है, जो लास्ट लेयर होती है, वो हमेशा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने में लगी रहती है। बीच वाली जो लेयर होती है वो हमेशा मैनेजर लेवल की जो बातें करते हैं, तो मैनेजर जो लेवल है वो वैल्यू क्रिएट करते हैं कंपनी के लिए। और जो CEO CTO लेवल के लोग होते हैं, जहाँ पे हायर मैनेजमेंट होता है, वो रिजल्ट प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, राइट? सो यदि कोई पर्सन यदि आपको पीक परफॉर्मेंस करना चाहता है, तो सबसे पहले उसको एक लेवल P से V में आना पड़ेगा, और फिर यदि V है तो उसको R में आना पड़ेगा, राइट? तो यदि पीक परफॉर्मेंस क्रिएट करना है, तो आप अपनी कंपनी के लिए क्या अपना रिजल्ट प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं, उसके ऊपर कैसे काम कर सकते हैं।
Correct.
तो आप प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहे हो, वैल्यू क्रिएट कर रहे हो, रिजल्ट प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो, दैट्स अ पीक परफॉर्मेंस कोचिंग।
Great. So
In
on to
similar
this.
way in high ticketing,
Yes, please
you
carry on.
are in similar way in high ticketing product and services also, we also use the PVR formula. Somebody are selling a problem, somebody selling a value, somebody selling a result.
Right. So, onto this further, if I ask you, like in your experience as a performance coach, what are some common challenges, common problems individual face when trying to develop high income skills, and how to support them in overcoming these challenges?
So I seen so many people comes to my program and they ask me, Krishna sir, I want to learn high income skill. So mostly I have to say that you have to know the 8P strategy, because if you don't know the 8P strategy, that's a 8P strategy is a systematic way system of framework to start a business. Or if you are going to, in a company, or you are into the sales and service, and you are helping industry to get their turnover or their revenue generation, if you are helping them. So if you are on that phase, you can generate more money for yourself and to others also. So you have to understand the sales and marketing skills into especially high ticketing, because जितना प्रोडक्ट एक कोई प्रोडक्ट है जिसकी, जैसे कि मैं बात करता हूँ यदि मारुति है या फिर हम बात करते हैं मर्सिडीज की, तो दोनों की एक सेल्स में एक बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस होता है, राइट? तो एक सेल्स एक 4 लाख की कार का सेल करना और एक 40 लाख की कार का सेल करना, दोनों में फर्क है. तो इफ यू लर्निंग द स्किल अबाउट मारुति सेलिंग, or if you are going to Audi or Mercedes interview, then maybe there is some little chances कि आपको वो बंदा हायर करेगा, बिकॉज आपकी साइकोलॉजी, आपकी जो लर्निंग स्किल है उसको शायद वो अडॉप्ट नहीं कर पाया हो, क्योंकि बिकॉज आपके पास माइंडसेट अलग होता है. एक मर्सिडीज की कार सेल करने का माइंडसेट अलग होता है. तो आपका माइंडसेट कैसा है, यू जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड द हाई टिकटिंग में हमेशा माइंडसेट को वैल्यू देते हैं, बिकॉज यहाँ पे नॉलेज भी होना चाहिए, स्किल भी होना चाहिए और एटीट्यूड भी होना चाहिए, राइट? सो केएससी मॉडल को लेकर के हम सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं कि यदि आपके पास में नॉलेज है, सेल्स करने का नॉलेज है, यदि आपको बात करना आता है आपको, बट आपके पास वो एटीट्यूड नहीं है, तो उसकी एक स्क्रिप्ट होती है, हाई टिकट क्लोजिंग स्क्रिप्ट. सो इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड, इफ यू आर नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग द थिंग्स, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स बिहाइंड द सीन, बिकॉज इसके पीछे सीन क्या है. बिकॉज यदि मैं बात करता हूँ किसी से कि जितेंद्र जी, मैं आपसे ही पूछता हूँ क्वेश्चन को, मर्सिडीज इज अ वांट और नीड?
No, it's a want.
Yeah,
Luxury
it's a
actually.
want ना. Yeah, so I will give the answer to you. If मैं यदि मैं मर्सिडीज की साइड से बात करूँ, तो you are not a good customer for me. Why? Because it's a need for people. It's a need for people, because if somebody is buying that product because they need it, who having the want kind of attitude, no, they are not a right customer for me.
Okay.
Got it? If somebody want 2 crore rupees of flat or bungalow or something else, that is a want only. If they want need, then it's closed out. Because यदि वहां पे कोई बंदा गया है खरीदने के लिए, उसकी नीड है, that's why he is already closed. So यहाँ पे हम बात करते हैं HTC की, हाई टिकट क्लोजिंग की. So if somebody is coming to their showroom, or if somebody is going to take any kind of high ticket product, they are already closed. It takes lesser time to close that deal.
Right.
So उसके पीछे का जो मार्केटिंग मैसेज गया हुआ है, तो वो मार्केटिंग मैसेज आपको बताएगा कि सामने वाला कस्टमर आपका क्लोज है या नहीं.
Right. So that is based on the assessment happening at the point when customer is coming in.
Yes, exactly.
Right. But when it comes
even I will share you one answer also, one more answer about that. Somebody asked me, Krishna ji, can you tell me why Nano is failed? Why Tata Nano is failed? मैंने बोला मेरे से मत पूछो, ये इसका आंसर तो टाटा रतन टाटा जी दे चुके हैं. फिर यदि आपने किसी ने इंटरव्यू में नहीं देखा हो, तो उन्होंने बोला है साफ साफ कि हमारी मार्केटिंग मैसेज गलत चली गई थी.
Correct.
The world cheapest car. The world cheapest car means what? Indian are very emotional guys. They don't want to buy any kind of cheapest things, right?
True.
Right. So there is so many things. So marketing, messaging, and the brand building is all about the high ticketing product.
Correct.
Emotional things are.
Correct. You need to connect people with emotions.
Yes, exactly. They are selling the stories.
Right. So now coming back to you again, if I ask you as a person, are you an introvert or an extrovert kind of a person? And what do you think plus or minus of the same is?
I am totally extrovert because मैं कहीं पे भी जाता हूँ, so मैं जहाँ भी कंट्री के किसी भी कोने में गया हूँ, वहाँ पे मेरे फ्रेंड्स हैं आज के टाइम में. एंड तो ऑलवेज, क्योंकि मैं जब हमेशा कहीं जाता हूँ तो अपने फ्रेंड्स बना लेता हूँ. कहीं ट्रेन में जा रहा हूँ, बस में जा रहा हूँ, तो मैं आई यूज टू टॉक लॉट ऑफ पीपल. इफ दे आर नॉट टॉकिंग, आई टॉक with them and we become a friends.
Great.
So I'm totally extrovert, and it helps me to connected so many people who are millionaire or billionaire also.
Right. Nice to hear about that. So if I talk about the kind of support you got in your journey, who were the people supported you the most?
First support, if I talk about the support, firstly my parents is always my first priority, because in any kind of things, in initial days they helped me so much, and they given me courage to, especially mom. So always she given me so much courage. You do that kind of things. And secondly, my wife always given me so support after marriage, because in any situations when I'm going to drain down and any happening with me, my family always support. And after that, I grateful for Tony Robbins, Grant Garden, and Darshan Shomaya. So they helped me so much in my journey, because I used to see their videos. I have purchased so many programs of them. So many learnings about the high ticketing is what actually. So I'm very grateful for them.
Right. So that's really wonderful. Like these, there are so many great coaches who can always teach you many things.
Yeah, always, always.
Right.
And this is a never-ending process.
True. You cannot stop learning.
Yeah, exactly.
So how you get your inspiration and motivation from?
That's I can say it's my self inspiration, because I used to always a guy who want to become a luxurious person in my life, because मेरी लाइफ में ना हमेशा मैं बहुत ही लोअर मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से बिलोंग करता हूँ एक्चुअली. सो मेरे जब मैं एक छोटा सा बच्चा था ना, जब मैं 10th क्लास में पढ़ता था, तो somebody so shoot me, तुम्हारे पास में औकात नहीं है ऐसा गोवा हुआ घूमने की, दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. आई मतलब मैंने लिटरली सुने हुए वर्ड्स, तो मैंने बोला यार ऐसा क्या है इसमें. तो मतलब मैंने ना वो सारी चीजें ना मेरी लाइफ में लार्जर देन लाइफ मैं जी चुका हूँ. तो मेरे लिए कभी ऐसा लगा नहीं कि मतलब कि आज मैं कहीं पे भी कोई बड़े से बड़े होटल में जाना है, या तो मतलब इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट कि मेरे लिए कोई एक्साइटिंग नहीं लगता है. मतलब मेरे लिए कोई एक्साइटेड नहीं है वो अभी. मतलब आई हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस. सो आई ऑलवेज सेल्फ इंस्पिरेशन गाय, ऑलवेज मैं सेल्फ इंस्पिरेशन और सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड गाय रहा हूँ हमेशा, और वही मेरे को हमेशा आगे लेके गई.
Right. That's really wonderful. Now, what do you think about success? What is your take on success?
Already I told you about the success. Success is depend on you. That's second word, and there is no substitute of that. Because if you are not ready to take success, take means time acceleration and knowledge evolution. That's a success for me. Always, always.
Great. So, any message or advice you would like to share with our viewers and listeners?
So I would like to say everybody, you just take your success in your hand, not in your head. Put your success and failure in your hand, not in your head.
Right. That's really wonderful one. I must say we had a small discussion today, but that was really meaningful. You have shared so many things about your own life, your own journey, as well as the tools and techniques which you are using to helping people. So that was really wonderful, Krishna. I really thank you for your time and energy. Looking forward to meet you again soon. Probably we will discuss more on this topic again soon. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'd also share your social media link with people so that they can be in touch with you, take your help and guidance also. So guys, don't forget to check that out too. Thank you so very much everyone for watching and listening. I hope you all must have gathered a lot of information and enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Have a good time. Thank you and bye-bye.